Hi everyone, so we're continuing with algebra, and in particular we're going to look at substitution in algebra. Now substitution in algebra is replacing letters with numbers provided for those respective letters. Now think about it like this, a football game. We have our players on the field, and if a player gets injured, they come out and then they're substituted by one of the subs, right? Now it's similar in the way with maths, right? And the thing is that you've been doing substitution so many times before that you really probably didn't know that the name was substitution. So let's look at this example here. The triangle below has a length of 7 cm, so let's put in the length 7 cm and a width of 5 cm. Find the area of the rectangle. Did I say triangle first? It's rectangle. Sorry about that. And we know that the area of a rectangle is length by width. Now, we want to find the area. They told us that the length is 7. So wherever I see the length, I'm going to replace it with 7 and then multiply. The width is 5. So from the formula, we replace the W, the width, with 5. And then so we get 35. So do you see how we substituted the length for the value that was given of 7 cm? And then we substituted the width for the value that was given 5 cm, and that's how we get our total or final answer for the area of the rectangle. Let's look at another question. So this question is from a similar or topic you recently would have done. If 7,000 is borrowed at a rate of 5% per annum for 3 years, calculate the simple interest. Right? So right away you should know that simple interest is principal by rate by time all over 100. Now, we need to replace our letters for principal, rate, and time with the values that you are given. The amount borrowed is 7,000. Remember, money borrowed is your principal. So when you see a P, your principal, you replace that with 7,000. The rate is 5%. So when you see your R for rate, you replace that with the 5. And then multiply by time. So when you see a time, your T, replace it with 3 years. So you get 7,000 by 5 by 3 all over 100. So again, do you see, and then you work it out, you will get your $1,050. Now again, do you see how the values are replaced? So simple interest is principal by rate by time all over 100. The principal was the 7,000, the rate was the 5%, and the time was the 3 years. So where we see the P for principal, 7,000, replace it with the 7,000, you substitute it with 7,000, multiply by R, substitute your R for your value of 5%, and your time is the 3. So that's a substitution, where we replace the letters with numbers given for those letters. So now let's look at these examples here. So find the value of the following expressions when x is equal to 5. So the first one, we have 6 plus x. So wherever we see x, we are going to substitute it or replace it with that value they gave us for x, which is 5. So I'll do it at the side. So 6 plus x. So I'm going to replace this x. Wherever I see that x, I'm going to replace it with the 5. And that's how I get the 11 there. Right? So that was A. And then B. So 2x. Remember that 2x is the same as 2 multiplied by x. So wherever we see the x, you're going to replace it with the, or substitute it with the 5. So we get 2 times 5, which is 10. So 2x, remember 2x is 2 times x. So 2 times, and the value for x they gave us was 5, which was, so that's 10. Part C, so let's do part C up here. 3x over 5. Again, remember 3x is the same as 3 multiplied by x all over 5. Wherever you see the x, you're going to put 5. So 3 multiplied by 5 over 5. And that's how we get the 15 over 5. And that's 3. And the last one, 7x plus 1. Remember, 7x is the same as 7 times x. And then we're adding 1. Right? So wherever we see the x, we're going to replace it with 5. So 7 times 5 plus 1. So that's 35 plus 1. 36. Sorry, 36. I put 63. Right? So far, pretty easy.